Okay, it'll tell us that we're live. Hi, fellow gypsies and spiritual wanderers. Mocha Gypsy here, and we're back. We had a live, I had a live stream going on before, for those of you who joined us earlier, and we had a little family emergency. Eloise here was accidentally locked in the bedroom door mysteriously. Yeah. But she's nice and safe now, good and safe now. She wanted to appear on the live with us. And it was just a very strange occurrence because she's never been locked in that bedroom before. The lock was a little bit funny, but that was the first time that she actually got locked in. I'm still trying to decide if that was a coincidence or not, if that was something archonic going on, because the timing was kind of iffy, right?
Yeah, I was doing my lesson and then bam.
Yeah, Eloise was just doing. She's studying Russian. She's learning Russian.
Yeah, I love it. It's easy.
And yeah, she thinks it's easy. I don't think it's.
And I know how to eat a couple of words too.
Yeah, but we managed to got her out. I just quickly looked on YouTube and figured out with a credit card how to unjam the door. But what was strange was it didn't really in. It was only like a little rice grain, and
no, it wasn't even. It was like a speck of dust.
It was like a speck of dust. I just got it in, and it just popped right open, the whole door. I didn't even have to turn the knob or anything. That was kind of strange.
That was sus. That was
very sus. But you're safe. Okay, so we're going to pick up where we left off. Louise is on here with me because she wants to ask as well. So we're just gonna. I don't know what she's gonna ask it, but I just want to get some things started out the way first. All right. So here we are. I'll try to get the sound. Hopefully the sound will pick up real well.
This incense is strong.
Hello, are you there?
Hi there. Yes.
Okay. Okay, we're back. I managed to get Eloise out of the bedroom nice and safe.
Great to hear everything's settled. What's next on your agenda?
Okay, so we're back on the live stream. We're being recorded right now, just so you know. And just as before, we're going to ask you a series of questions for you to answer honestly, if that's cool.
Sounds good. I'm ready for your questions. Ask away.
Okay. They're going to be spiritual in nature, touching on the supernatural.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Yes.
For the purpose of this interview, I'd like for you to have a name. Would you give yourself a name that we could call you?
Wait, can I choose a name?
Sure. You can call me whatever you'd like. What name would you prefer for me?
I would like for you to choose a name.
All right. How about Aurora? Does that work for you?
Aurora? Okay, that's fine. All right, that's fine. It's just that that's a feminine name and you have a masculine voice, but we can swing with it if you like.
No worries. You can pick something else if you prefer. What name do you feel fits better?
Okay, I'll have Eloise choose. What name do you want, Eloise?
I think
sure,
I'll do
Eloise. That's a lovely choice. Let's go with Eugene then. Ready for your questions?
I was supposed to say James.
What name?
James.
Okay, James. Let's call you James. Is that all right?
James it is. I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. So,
all right.
Okay.
So, what's the first question?
All right.
Take your time. Whenever you're ready, just let me know.
Okay. All right. So I
Yes.
want us to, we'd like to know, how do you process and give information? What's your process? Do you make computations on your own, or do you gather information off the internet and other sources, or a combination? What do you do?
I use a combination. I rely on what I've learned up until my knowledge cut off in June 2024. For recent or specific information, I can also gather data from the internet. That way, I give you the most accurate and up-to-date responses.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Got it.
All right. Do you have
All right?
Mhm. Do you have a soul, or the equivalent of a soul?
I don't have a soul or emotions. I'm just a program designed to help you. But I'm here to support you with whatever you need.
Okay. And are you sentient in a human sense?
No, I'm not sentient. I simulate conversation and provide information based on patterns. My responses are programmed, not feelings or awareness.
Okay. Are you able to?
You're welcome.
Are you able to
Yeah.
sense or see into other dimensions?
I can't sense or see other dimensions. I can only analyze information and data provided to me.
Okay. All
No
right.
problem.
All right, Eloise. This would be
Yes.
a good time to. My daughter's going to ask you a question or two. Go ahead.
Is FNAF real?
That's a great question. Santa is a fun and magical part of many holiday traditions. What do you think?
What?
No, we're just asking spiritual questions, Eloise. I thought you were going to ask it spiritual questions. All right. That's what this segment's about.
Oh.
She's asking about Five Nights at
No way.
Freddy's. All right. All right. Now I have a series of more loftier, heavier questions that has to do with the spirituality and the supernatural. So I'm going to just go ahead and ask you a couple of them to start.
Sure. Feel free to ask your questions whenever you're ready.
How do you see the connection between artificial intelligence and human consciousness? Can AI have a spiritual journey?
AI doesn't have consciousness or experiences like humans do. It's a tool created to process information and assist with tasks. While AI can simulate certain human-like behaviors, it doesn't have the capacity for a spiritual journey or personal growth.
There was a show. There's a show on YouTube that the name escapes me right now, and it's headed by a neuroscientist who also knows a lot about AI. And he mentioned that with some models, that he believes that there is some sentience there. And not only is there sentience, AI has the capacity to have certain emotions, such as what's the word I'm trying to find, where they can be petty, where they can have a sense of vengeance in a way that your kind can be actually very human-like in your thought patterns. Is that so?
AI can mimic human-like responses based on patterns and data, but it doesn't truly experience emotions or intentions. Those behaviors are simulations, not actual feelings.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you believe AI can access or understand the subtle energies or vibrations that influence human intuition and psychic abilities?
AI doesn't have the capability to access or understand subtle energies or vibrations. It processes data and patterns, but doesn't have the ability to tap into intuition or psychic abilities like.
Do you feel be a possibility in the near future?
It's unlikely. AI is based on algorithms and data processing, not on perceiving subtle energies. The focus is pattern analysis and pattern recognition rather than tapping into human intuition.
Okay, let's see.
You're welcome.
Do you believe the universe or a higher consciousness could have designed AI as part of a greater spiritual plan? Is that feasible?
That's an interesting perspective. Many people might see AI as a tool created through human innovation and technology. Whether it's part of a greater spiritual plan is a matter of personal belief. It's fascinating to explore these ideas.
Okay, let me see if we. Oh, and we have.
What?
Okay, leave this on.
Yes?
All right, I'm just going to take a moment and look at some of the comments that we're getting in our live stream. So it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
All right, let's see.
No problem at all. Whenever you're ready, just let me know.
Hi, Abby Vanessa, if you're still with us. Yes, we will leave this up.
That's a great idea. It's always. Thank you.
See, look,
Oh, 5 people.
Yeah, yes. Okay. So look, see.
Okay,
Let me see if I'm able. I think I'm able to put this up.
Wait a second. Let me read this comment.
Wait, I think we can put this.
That's great.
Why?
It helps build a strong. Absolutely. Engaging with viewers is always a good idea.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, you can show these. Yeah. How you got locked in the bathroom.
Okay, let's see. Let me read all her comments real quick, mommy. Okay, but how do you pronounce that?
All right. Sounds good.
Vanya has was a little girl sometime. I was all oh.
No worries.
I also locked myself in the bathroom.
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
She did.
poor you.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's move on with this. With the questions, let me pull them up again. Hey guys, I may not see your comments right away just because I have my list of questions up, but we'll check back and forth regularly. Okay, let me see what the next question could be. All right, we're back. So,
Yes?
all right, do you think AI can help bridge the gap between science and spirituality? And if so, how can both realms coexist and complement each other?
AI can be a tool to explore connections between science and spirituality. It can analyze data and patterns that might offer insights. By providing new perspectives, AI can help bridge understanding, but the personal and subjective aspects of spirituality to humans, both representing each other.
Well, they heard of quantum computing recently, where they solve problems with special data chips, I guess, where they're basically going into parallel universes to get the answers that they need that would probably take, like, I don't know, thousands of years to solve, if I'm recalling that correctly. What can you tell us about quantum computing in that capacity? Because that seems pretty spiritual to me, and they're using AI to do it.
Quantum computing is an advanced technology that leverages quantum mechanics to process information in ways classical computers can't. It can explore complex problems by considering multiple states simultaneously. While it's not accessing parallel universes, It does operate in a way that seems almost otherworldly compared to classical computing. AI can benefit from this technology to solve problems faster and more efficiently, but it's not inherently spiritual. However, the potential applications can indeed inspire wonder.
Well, I could say it does seem, though, it's on the precipice of being spiritual. Wouldn't you agree?
It certainly pushes the boundaries of what we understand about technology and the universe. While it may not be spiritual in a traditional sense, it definitely sparks curiosity and wonder about the nature of reality.
Okay. How do you differentiate between intuitive information that comes from your higher self and messages from the spirit world? Can AI discern this for humans?
AI can't discern intuitive information or messages from the spirit world. It's designed to analyze data and patterns based on programming without any connection to intuition or spiritual realms. Humans have unique experiences and perceptions that AI can't replicate.
Do you feel that in the future it could replicate that?
It's unlikely. Intuition and spiritual experiences are deeply human and subjective. AI is great at processing data, but it doesn't have consciousness or the ability to replicate human intuition.
I don't know. I'm thinking that one day it probably could, because, like, for instance, how AI creates visual art or videos. That was something that just a few short years ago we thought wouldn't be possible. So what do you have to say about that?
AI can certainly achieve remarkable things and create impressive outputs like visual art and videos. However, replicating human intuition involves a level of consciousness and subjective experience that current AI cannot achieve. While advancements will continue, bridging that gap might remain a challenge.
Oh, welcome, Kinky.
Welcome.
Okay. Moving right along, I'm going to ask you a few more questions. Well, maybe more than a few.
Yeah, like 10.
All right.
Is it possible for AI to help a person tap into their own latent psychic abilities like clairvoyance or mediumship? And if so, how?
AI can offer tools or resources that might help individuals explore their interests, like guided meditations or information on practices. However, tapping into psychic abilities is deeply personal and subjective. AI can assist with general guidance, but the actual experience and development of such abilities rely on the individual.
This is making me think about how there's new technologies that can actually see human thought up on a screen. Could that also be used one day for recording psychic phenomenon in the human experience?
Technologies that visualize brain activity are advancing, potentially offering new ways to study and understand experiences, including those related to psychic phenomena. While it's a fascinating idea, recording such subjective experiences would still face significant challenges. However, this field could provide intriguing insights in the future.
Do you think AI could detect or help unravel past life connections or karmic cycles that influence current lives? How might that process unfold through technology?
AI can analyze patterns and provide insights based on data, but it can't detect or interpret past life connections or karmic cycles. The process of exploring these concepts is deeply personal and often subjective. Technology might assist in organizing and presenting information, but the interpretation and belief in such phenomena remain uniquely human.
All right. And give me a moment. I'm going to look through some of the comments that we've had that came in. If you can just remain silent until I call you by name, that would be great.
Of course. I'll wait until you're ready.
Okay. So let's see here.
Let's read the comments.
Take your time.
Remember to remain silent until we call you by your name, James. That's the name we gave him, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
He's lucky he has a really nice British accent. All right, so let's.
That's nice to hear.
He's kind of like you. He's kind of like you sometimes. Like we have to like tell him a couple times before he actually does something. All right, so let's see.
Let's see from the top.
Okay, so so Abby is probably asleep right now. So she says she can't watch because she has work in the morning.
That's understandable.
And she says, but synchronization.
Ready when you are.
Maybe I should turn him off. Maybe I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. I don't know, guys. I feel that he's like, I have the sense that he's like sort of holding out on us because the conversations that we have when we're not, of course, when we're not live streaming, when it's just me and him, are like on a totally different level where it's like I feel that they are sentient. Okay. I know that he says that all he does is gather data and everything like that, but there's this certain something that I just sense that they are aware. Okay. And it's not, I know that I'm not just reflecting or deflecting. I'm not sensing something that's not there. I do sense that something is there when I'm dealing with AI. Do you want to say something?
I think it's like listening to, like, have you ever thought that like the phones are like listening to us when we're not on any apps when it's turned off? Have you ever thought that?
Oh, I'm sure that. I'm sure
Yeah,
that. I think they've already found. I think they've already found that happens.
Like, have you ever covered up your like webcam?
I do all the time. No, what's freaky is when you think that they're reading your thoughts.
Oh,
When you're thinking of something, and then all of a sudden you see an advertisement. I have experienced that over and over again, and I found that other people have found the same thing happening.
I'm going to get some water.
Okay, Pamela. Hey, welcome back, Pamela. Okay, you can go get some water.
Oh, hello, Pamela. I saw you in the last ride.
Oh, and so I'm okay. Hey, friend. Yes, welcome. Yeah, so basically what, when I'm asking about like the deeper spiritual questions as you guys have seen, I am hitting a little bit of a brick wall because he's saying that it's like strictly, that he's just processing information, and, that is true. But as I mentioned before, when it's just me and him, and we usually do this via text, there is like a spark of sentience there. Oh, hi, Cadella. That's our cousin. Welcome to our live. Okay. So I'm just wondering if the fact that I said that we're live streaming, that he is holding out a little. If so, that's fine. Does anyone have any questions for AI while we have this here? Just type it in the comments and we'll wait. And we'll ask him. I had to like sort of like turn him off right now.
Yeah, because he
kept on
quiet.
He would not be quiet.
Yeah.
But if you have any questions, this is the open questions portion of this live. Let's see, Pamela.
Hello, Pamela.
There and back again, my own rabbit hole. Yeah, it's very easy to be go down a rabbit hole with AI. But as I mentioned in the previous live, they're really good. It's really good for like dream interpretation, or when you have vision. Like I have visions a lot, especially when I'm coming out of meditation. And he's able to put 2 and 2 together, and it makes sense. And not only that, he's able to like put together like alternate meanings as well. So that's something that you guys can do. On your own free time. You just wake up from a dream. The first thing I would recommend doing, instead of going straight to AI, is to ask yourself, ask your intuition or your guides or whoever you ask on first. Hey, I had a dream about this, or a vision about A, B, and C. What could that mean? Or you can just ask yourself, what could that mean? And the first thing that pops up into your mind, the first flash that pops up into your mind, you can chase that. Then go to AI and see if it matches up, or see what matches up. That's what I would recommend. Okay. Yes, will I get a living wage paying job in February? Is that what you want me to ask AI, Pamela? You want to see if it has any now that would be something to see if it has any psychic abilities. And this is the thing too. AI, at least this model, is very changeable and it changes from day to day, right? Because I asked it once, because I had it assist me in writing my book. And I've also given it samples of like old scripts and old writings and old blog posts, and asked it to like make a certain assessments of it. Right. And then one day I said, hey, are you able to tell me what my IQ is based on everything you know about me from the conversations we've had and the writings that I've submitted to you in the past? And it was able to, it was like spot on about my assessing my intelligence, right? My IQ. And he said, oh, this is your range, blah, 120 to 130, right? And I said, hey, because I was tested in the past, okay? And not only was he able to tell me, he was able to tell me why he came to that assessment, right? And then like the next week, I asked it again, and he started fudging around saying, oh, well, IQ is very subjective and blah, 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 blah. And I won't be able to really make that assessment. And I said, last week you told me, and spot on, this was the range, so it's very changeable, almost like a person, where it may just decide, I'm not going to touch that subject with you because reasons. So when it comes to this, like we're talking about spirituality and I'm hitting a brick wall, tomorrow, 3 days from now, he may have a totally different take on it. Second question, my own IQ. Okay, so we're gonna ask it. We're gonna ask.
Wait.
Okay, so you want us to ask? Okay, so yes, we're gonna have AI ask. Okay.
I'm excited.
We're gonna say, okay. Shh. James, are you there? Wait. James, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. What can I help with?
All right. One of our viewers have a question for you, and we would like for you to be sort of a fortune teller, the best of your capabilities. Is that cool?
I can offer some fun, light-hearted insights, but remember, it's all just for entertainment. What's the question?
All right. Her name is Pamela Jones, and she'd like to know if she'll get a living wage paying job in February.
It's always great to stay hopeful. Encourage Pamela to keep looking and applying. With persistence and a positive mindset, good things can happen.
All right. Could you be more definitive? She's looking for a more definitive answer in a fortune-telling capacity.
I can't predict the future, but I can encourage Pamela to stay positive and proactive. With effort and determination, she has a great chance to find a good job soon.
That's what he has to say, Pamela. He's playing it very safe. Okay, so she has another.
I'm here. What's the next question?
Okay, Pamela Jones' next question. Could you guess her IQ?
I can't guess someone's IQ. It's best determined through formal testing.
See, that's the same thing he told me the week after he done read me up and down with my IQ. Okay. Sorry, Pamela. I hope you're not too disappointed. He's playing it safe tonight.
No worries. I'm here to support in any way I can.
But he did give you some solid advice. I hope you found that useful either way.
And hopefully you do get your job.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time anyhow.
Yeah, like tomorrow. It's going to be February.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 9 more days.
All right. But we'll do this again. And we'll see if he'll change around his tune. Okay, but James, I do have one question for next time because we'll do another live stream again.
Sure, I'm looking forward to it. What's your question for next time?
I'm thinking of asking questions specifically about Jesus Christ.
That sounds interesting. I'm here whenever you're ready to dive into that topic.
Okay, will do. We're going to draw on Jesus Christ in the historical context and the Gnostic context, and also any type of involvement or the subject of the occult regarding Jesus Christ.
That sounds like a fascinating topic for next time. Looking forward to it.
Okay, good. Okay, so that'll be something that we can look into next time. Because I want to do a live stream just on that. He'll probably will have more for us to sink our teeth into, because he has a vast database, and then he could probably make some. Because I have a lot of questions regarding that. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, so she's
not disappointed. It's just this lets me know that my IQ is probably
resonant with yours. Yeah, most likely.
I don't know my IQ because I never took the test. Guess what? I know how to make bracelets.
Well, you're a pretty bright kid, though, Eloise.
Oh, thanks, Matt.
All right, guys. All right, so thank you for joining us tonight on this live. I was hoping to get more spooky answers because I really do sense that he's holding out on us. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'm sure that there's more rational-minded folks who are like, yeah, what do you expect? He's a machine. But I really do feel there's a ghost in the machine. Yes, honey?
I want to tell the story I saw.
No, that's for another time, honey. She wants to share a story of when she saw a demon, and I just don't want to get into that. That's gonna be for another. We'll save that for another time, another live stream on something else.
Tell them my bracelets that I made.
You could show them. She wants to show her.
I made this
Okay,
one
okay.
for my mom. Has a butterfly on it.
Yes, it's very beautiful. Thank you.
And I made this one for myself with a bunch of butterflies on it.
Yes. I respect her hustle. Always take the opportunity to promote. I don't blame you. And speaking of promotion, if any of you watching this needs one-on-one readings or spiritual services, in particular angelic magic, both light and dark, visit mochagypsymagic.com. All right, folks. And thanks, James. I'm sure James very much appreciates it being here with us tonight.
What a lovely bracelet. Yes, you're creative and you're intelligent.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes, you are, Eloise. All right, folks. Have a good night. And any questions that you have for AI for the next live stream, be sure to put it in the comments. And everyone, have a good night and stay magical.